What's up, you wonderful people? Marshall Mainsails here. You might remember me from such movies as I've Never Been in One, because I was in one. It's on YouTube, and it's not very good. For people that do know me, or probably the only people that are ever going to watch this, I was in a YouTube channel called Deli Dogs with two of my friends. We disbanded. It's heartbreaking. We're all doing our own thing now. So I'm going to be just vlogging, I guess, reviews, unboxings, you know, the stuff that gets you rich quicker. But for today, I'm just going to take you into where I spend most of my creative thinking and time inside of, it looks like, is there a movie theater in there? Well, probably, but it's a lot less attractive than that. So let me bring you in there so you can see where the magic happens. Magic. So I'm going to show you my pride and joy, my collection of things. Let's see here. We're so close to Christmas that just kind of, it's probably making the worst noise ever right now. Just kind of jump right up in there. As you can see, as you can see, I have no curtains on the window. Like maybe I live in the ghetto. Well, I mean, if I did live in the ghetto, it'd probably be like a floral blanket up on there. But I have absolutely nothing right now. I decided to use it as my curtains as an entrance to my office instead of a light blocker from the outside world. So after many attempts of pausing the video for a second to try to fix this, as you can see, all I'm using are screws. What happened was this kind of just comes right on off there. And I'm not a carpenter, but I'm assuming things get nailed together or screwed together instead of put together like Lego pieces. Because that doesn't seem very sturdy, but I want to deal with that later. We'll record it. Alright. So here's where the magic happens. It's very messy, my desk. They say all geniuses are messy. I just attribute it to my laziness, to be honest. Look at this jerry-rigged contraption here. That is a laptop. Right there. Let me just zoom in on it. The screen broke off, but it's a really good laptop. So I just got the small screen there, the TV I use as a monitor. And then obviously anybody that is a YouTuber or a gamer knows that's just a cheap Walmart. Makes it look good though. Here is some microphones used for podcasting. That's used for music. Here we have some posters. A really sweet wizard painting that I had to pick up at a garage sale. More movie posters. You can never be complete without Jason. Oh, my little shelf over here. Don't worry about that ID. Get that away from there. My painting, a statue, a squirt gun, and a Jack Link's beef jerky container. And then Headless Horseman statue and this cross I found in the basement that was next to an American flag. So, who knows what that is. Here's a framed Rambo poster, probably worth absolutely nothing, but looks good. Might replace the picture. Again, here is my view of the office, from the office. Not much here in this town. This is a wolf, a werewolf of sorts. His name is Wolfie. See, what I did last year for Halloween was I left him out in the rain, and apparently electricity, and exposed wires and rain lead to things just not working anymore. There's a chair that I sit in often to read my books. It is a very good chair, though. I'm terrified of it, but I love it. If any of you are familiar with Deli Dogs, my old YouTube channel, there's Jimmy Coconuts' hat. I'll leave a link in the description to the Deli Dogs YouTube channel, in case you guys ever want to look at old stuff that I used to do. Here's another great thing. My Living Dead dolls. They'll be worth money one day, I hope. If not, I spent too much money on them. We got the Leprechaun, Warwick Davis sticker. We've got some Joker pops, Harley Quinn pops, Szechuan sauce, which I didn't get it when they first came out. which I could have bought a car. Now I have them now. Hopefully Rick and Morty comes back on so I can be rich. Some figurines. Frankenstein. The guy from Clockwork Orange. Beetlejuice, a gremlin. A Philadelphia Eagles neon sign that I can't plug in because the block is so friggin' massive. More Szechuan sauce. A Morty or a Rick. Vampiro and Young Wicked. Another treasure that I hope makes money one day, the original Jurassic World Barbasol, never opened. We've got some more stickers, Batman, the Scarecrow Pop, some Evo VRs I never use for some reason. Now here's the Ultimate Warrior, of course, and that's a wrestler that if you asked any high official in WWE, they would never tell you who that is. I think you all know if you do watch it. Now, here's Kevin McAllister, Home Alone Pop. And, you know, he's all in his box, good shape, but I didn't just buy him alone. I went ahead and bought Joe Pesci with him. But my dog, you see, decided that she can go ahead and tear his box completely apart. As you can tell on top of his head. She chewed him up. Here's his poor foot. Can't even stand up. He has to be held up. Autofocus. And his crowbar is missing. Now he just looks like he's holding a shank. That's not a kid's movie at all. So there's that. I'll just put him over there kissing the zombie. Now here's a fake Halloween decoration candelabra. A real candelabra with a skull in front of it. Kurt Cobain. A really cool ship I got at Lake George. Love that thing. This guy, which, if you know anything about these water fountains from Walmart, they work when they want to. I'm sure they don't put the most expensive motors in there, so as you can see, it's not even, it sounds like there's water, but it's just not doing anything. So to make that obnoxious noise for a while, let me turn it off. Oh, Michael Myers mask. Cheap one, no real hair on it. Hey, my book collection. My sweet high socks. Yeah, buddy. More books. There's more Deli Dogs memorabilia. And of course, my hem flags. Which I hang up like that because it makes it more comfortable in here. And yeah, so that's it. Oh yeah, that printer. I got that from Fingerhut. I paid him once, never paid him again. Don't recommend that, kids. Here's a life lesson for my younger audience. What happens in life when you're an adult, a poor adult, of course, is sometimes you don't want to pay high insurance rates on your car. So you hope to God that nothing serious happens to your vehicle. Otherwise, you're really up crap alley. Well, I don't know what hit our windshield. And as you can see, it went from that little crack in the corner and it spread all the way here to the middle. And at which point, old Marshall Mainsails' insurance said, well, you know what, because it's less than your deductible, and, you know, I'm getting into jargon here, but we won't pay for it, so you go ahead and pay for it. So that's $200 out of old Mainsails' bank account that seemingly doesn't usually have $200 in it. That's what I'm dealing with here, this nice, dangerous situation that I drive around in, because I have no other option whatsoever. Gonna order some coffee, order some coffee. Coffee. $1.08 here in upstate New York. Hurry up, line, hurry. I need a coffee.
Hi, can I help you?
Good evening. I need a large coffee with 7 and 7.
Sure. With you?
That is it.
Alrighty, it's 108 first window.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But listen, I can't go anywhere, so makes no sense. So what I really wanted to show you guys was my Christmas decorations. They're not as extravagant as they usually are. I want to buy more gifts this year than we had decorations, but we go to Walmart anyways, the 26th, and buy them real cheap. But first I wanted to show you what I made for dinner tonight because it's magnificent. These are Philly cheesesteak, green or stuffed green peppers. Without the bread, because I'm already fat as it is. Don't need the bread. These things are magnificent. Take a look. Real close. Ooh, look at the garnish. My lord. Yeah, that's what I do. So let's go and take a look at the Christmas decorations. We can walk through the home. I don't want to show you too much. You know how to get into my house and rob me blind. Go ahead and unlock that door there. So first, here's our outside Christmas tree. That's beautiful. Here's Frosty. Frosty's chilling. Looking good. Our lights. Expensive lights. They're made out of glass too. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. My favorite part is this guy. This guy illuminates snowflakes all the way to my driveway and the neighbor's driveway because I'm obnoxious when it comes to holidays. So it's like a light show out here. Look at that. And then we head back inside. Oh. Thought I just saw a demon. It probably was. Oh, I unplugged the lights. What did I do here? Let's see what this does. There they are. Here's the lights to our foyer. I think it's called a foyer. If it's not called a foyer, I apologize. I have zero idea about places and houses. I grew up in a middle income family. It was a living room, dining room, kitchen, bedrooms, and hallway. So I don't know anything about a foyer, but yeah. So that's my Christmas decorations, and I'm real excited about it. Christmas is one of my favorite times of year. Halloween comes first, obviously. My tattoos. It's a stereotype I just can't shake. It just makes too much sense. So yeah, first episode, Marshall Main Sales, and I'm gonna come at you with more content, beautiful content, and obviously you have to like, subscribe, and I want you to hit that bell icon, because that bell icon is the only way you'll ever know if I post new videos. You could check the page, but who does that? I'd rather you go right to subscriptions, and then there I am right in your timeline. So keep it locked, because Marshall Main Sales is here, and he's here to stay until, I don't know, I quit like usual. Have fun. Hey!